today.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I would like to call the Hammond Redevelopment Commission meeting to order on this Tuesday, January 18th, 2022. It is now 4:30. Meeting will begin. Can you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence after? Commissioner Myers, will you lead us?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you, Mr. Myrick. Can we get a roll call on tonight's commissioners?
Talmadge,
Present.
Soto Presley, Garay,
Present.
Myricks,
Here.
Hopperidge.
Here, for the record, we have 4 present with 1 absent. All right, number 3, declaration of conflict of interest. Okay, number 4, communications.
Commissioner, we did receive one letter dated January 13th from Myra Acosta. She's interested in purchasing a vacant lot at 216 Ogden Street.
Okay, I did read the communication. I think you all have it, so no actions needed. We'll just refer this to staff. It looks like they were successful buying another lot there from Franciscan, and there's another one that they're trying to obtain. So, all right, thank you on that. All right, number 5 is our minutes dating December 21st, 2021.
Mr. Commissioner, I make a motion to accept the minutes from the Hammond Redevelopment Commission dated December 21st, 2021.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Talmadge, seconded by Commissioner Myricks. Is there any questions or discussion or additions to these minutes? Since there is none, roll call then, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley, Garay,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes, motion passes. 4 yes, 1 absent. Okay, number 6 is our homebound conditional forgivable loan approval. Looks like we have 1 applicant, Tamara Bartra.
Yes, and Ms. Bartra is present.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So just a couple really quick questions.
Okay.
How did you hear about our program?
I actually looked on the website.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Are you a first-time home buyer?
Yes.
And I guess that's all I have. Anyone else have any questions for Ms. Barter? Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the homebound conditional forgivable loan for Tamara Bartra for 6537 Montana Avenue.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Talmadge for the homebound conditional forgivable loan approval from Tamara Bartra at 6537 Montana. Roll call,
Yep.
please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Garay,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes, and Commissioner Toto Presley is present now. Thank you, Ms. Barta. Congratulations. Welcome to Hammond, and you may be excused if you like.
Thank you.
Okay, number 7's subordination. Request approval for Paulina Campos at 1635 Davis.
Yes, Ms. Campos is refinancing to receive a lower interest rate and a lower payment, and she is on the Zoom.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
I'm sorry, she is on the Zoom.
Okay. Oh, she's on the Zoom. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So we looked through it. At first, we had some questions, but we resolved our questions among ourselves about your subordination. It looks like you're dropping the PMI on your old loan?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay. Does anyone have any questions for Take this thing off my face. Whew, does anybody else have any questions for this applicant?
I'm good.
Okay. If there's no further questions, I would like to make a motion to approve the subordination request for Paulina Campus for 1635 Davis Avenue.
I second that.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Soto Presley. That's the subordination request approval for Paulina Campos at 1635 Davis. Can we have a roll call on that, please?
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Ms. Campos?
Thank you.
If you'd like to stay on the Zoom, you can. If not, you're more than welcome to sign off. But thank you for zooming in.
Thank you.
This says 826 also.
Okay, brings us to number 8, authorization to advertise for sale of real estate located at 826 Willow Court.
Commissioners, in your package, you should have received a letter from Mr. and Mrs. Flores, who lives at 828 Willow Court. They are requesting to purchase the lot that's owned by Redevelopment Commission at 826 Willow Court. The appraisal came in at $920. You should have received that in your packet, as well as a letter from Ann Anderson agreeing with that appraisal. So at this time, I would ask for authorization to advertise for the sale of that lot at 826 Willow Court. I believe representatives of the Flores family is present in the room if they needed to add anything, or if you had any questions for them.
I don't at this time. I think, wasn't this the letter that came before us for you to look at? So, if this is where we're at, yeah, I think it's a good thing to move forward and get this up for advertised to sell, and hopefully more than likely they'll be able to get there and put their offer in and get this purchased.
Mr. President, I make a motion for the authorization to advertise for the sale of real estate located at 826 Willow Court.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Tomich, seconded by Commissioner Gray. That is the authorization to advertise for sale of real estate located at 826 Willow Court. Let's have a roll call then, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Thank you, Ms. Miller.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Miller. Have a great night. All right, number 9 is acceptance of letters of interest for the Lost Marsh Homes Project, Lost Marsh Estates, which is Phase 2.
Members of the commission, if you look in your package, you will find 2 letters of interest for the lots, the remaining lots for Lost Marsh, the home project. This is the Phase 2, which is the last 3 remaining lots. As you are aware, there was a home that was demoed, so we have 3 lots remaining. That is, those homes are the paired homes on New York Avenue that abut the new development in Lost Marsh Estates. So as I stated, this is Phase 2. We've received 2 letters of interest, one from Hutton and Hutton and another one from Ralph Smith. So at this time, we just ask that you accept the letters of interest and then refer to staff so we can have further conversation with the interested parties.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we don't need a vote then on that, do we? Westland, or do we need a vote on that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then we have a motion and a second. That's for the acceptance of letters of interest for Lost Marsh Home Project, Lost Marsh Estates, which is Phase 2. Can we get a roll call then, please?
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. right, number 10 is approval of the snow plowing contracts. Looks like there's 2 in here tonight.
Yes, members of the commission, as you will know, we previously advertised for proposals for snow plowing contracts as well as lawn maintenance contracts to stay competitive. We've received 2 snow plowing contracts, one from Myers Snow Plowing, Inc., and another one from WJR Landscaping. And you have both of those in your packet. I did speak to the building department, and he suggested that for some of the smaller lots, they would advise that we give that to the smaller landscaping or snow plowing company. And for the larger lots, such as the Sportsplex, that we give that to Myers because they have the equipment and they have the personnel that will be able to handle it quickly. So at this time, we make a recommendation that you approve both. Approve WJR Landscaping for the smaller lots. He specifically does 2 in downtown Hammond, the Hub of Innovation and the Innovation Center, and any other smaller lots, and Myers Snow Plowing for the sub-hub as well as for the Sportsplex. And any other larger lots.
That's the way I understood it too. You said the lots are smaller on Holman Avenue, so.
And we're currently in the process of reviewing the proposals for lawn cutting, because we might be doing something similar for lawn cutting as well, just so it can stay competitive.
Mr. President, I make a motion for the approval of the snow plowing contracts for, is it WJR Landscaping to do the smaller lots and for Meyer to do the larger lots?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner.
Mr. President, if I just may make a comment on the Myers snow plowing contract and note in there, they put a deadline of 20 days from the billing or a late fee would be assessed, as well as a 21% annual finance charge to any balance exceeding 25 days. I know that we cannot pay that per State Board of Accounts regulations, so I just wanted it on the record that the city will not be able to approve those specific terms.
They're fine with that, they know. I think that's just a normal contract, but they know we pay when we can.
So we need to strike it from the contract when we sign it. And initial it and send it back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to say, thank you, Commissioner Gray. Yeah, I would definitely remove that language, because once it's there and both parties sign, then that is a binding contract with that language, so. But I'm sure we won't have a problem with Mr. Meyer. He seems like he's been a good contractor, but nevertheless, I agree with you, Attorney Westland. Okay, then, there's still a motion and a second on the floor. Roll call then.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myricks,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes, motion passes, 5 yes. Okay, exciting project here for number 11 is the acceptance of proposals and qualifications for our firehouse project.
You'll remember that we put this out as a request for proposals for the firehouse project, and originally we had thought that we were going to finance this through the build, operate, transfer mechanism that we did similarly with the other fire station. After looking at it, it appears that that financing mechanism may not be necessary and maybe more costly. So we did get two responses, one from Hassey Construction, the other one from Gary Up Construction, 2 very well-known contractors. However, and I would ask that you just refer that to staff. However, you should note that in probably the next couple of weeks, you know, the purpose of the build, operate, transfer is a financing mechanism, so you don't have to go out to bond, right? And with the, I'm going to get the acronym messed up, but the money from the federal government, jokingly referred to as the Uncle Joe money, we were able to budget for this. And so the build, operate, transfer mechanism, where we would incur finance costs is not the most financially sound way to go for this one. So I think what the administration has decided is we'd like to, and we have the architect, we have the design, so we're going to try to bid this out, I think. We're going to ask for authorization to do that shortly in a conventional fashion, where we send the design out and may the lowest and most qualified win. But I think ultimately to incur finance costs, the recommendation is going to be not to do that. So again, I'd ask you that you accept both Hassie and Gary Up's proposals and refer them to staff, and then don't be surprised if at your next meeting or the following one, we're talking about bidding these again in a conventional fashion. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them, but.
Attorney Wesson, was the ownership transferred from the Civil City to Redevelopment previously?
I believe so.
Does the commission intend to retain that ownership, or would that be transferred back?
I don't think we'd have to I mean, it's a fire station, so we don't have any interest in owning that. The Civil City can take that on. And I guess to your question further, who does the bidding on that is going to be dependent on who's got the ownership and probably the speed with which we can get that bid out is probably going to determine whether or not you folks bid it out or Board of Works.
Thank you.
So I guess we'll still need a motion to accept this and refer it to staff. These
Mr. President.
letters from Hassie and Gary.
Mr. President, if there's no further discussion or questions, I'd like make a motion to accept the proposals and qualifications for the firehouse project, but refer them to staff.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Talmadge. Can we have a roll call then, please?
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppridge.
Yes. Motion passes 5 yes. Okay, that brings us to number 12, reports. Ms. Africa-Tarver, would you like to share anything tonight?
Yes, I just have 2 items for tonight. First, I want to thank everyone who attended the MLK celebration yesterday at the Hammond Civic Center. One of the most notable things that was done was the recognition of Annie Burns Hicks. She was the first African-American teacher at Maywood Elementary School, I believe also within the school city of Hammond, and Maywood Elementary School will be renamed to the Annie Burns Hicks Elementary School, which is a very esteemed honor and very well-deserved honor. Also, I'd like to invite, and I believe some of the members of the Redevelopment Commission will be attending the State of the City address this Thursday with the Lakeshore Chamber of Commerce. So if you have not confirmed, please confirm your attendance with Cynthia, and that's all that I have at this time.
Thank you. I just want to congratulate you again for the record for your award that you received yesterday, Ms. Tarver.
Thank you. Jake received one.
All right. Number 13 then, our bills, register of claims.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to pay the Register of Claims for December 23rd, 2021 through January 14, 2022 for Register of Claims R60916 through R60993 inclusive.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Soto Presley, seconded by Commissioner Myrick. That's for our register of claims dating December 23rd, 2021 through January 14th, 2022. Claims are 60916. through claim R60993. Is there any questions for staff on these claims? Okay, then, roll call on the claims.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, new and unfinished business. I think we have one or two items tonight.
Mr. President, members of the commission, you have Resolution 01-22, and that is a resolution that allows for the transfer of 3408 173rd Street and 3336 173rd Street from the Parks Department to the Redevelopment Commission. Under the statute that's cited in the resolution, both entities have to adopt substantially similar resolutions. The Park Board, I'm not sure whether the meeting's today or tomorrow, is going to be adopting a resolution that is identical to this, except theirs is going to say they transfer it, and yours is going to say you accept it. And this is in furtherance of the project from a couple of weeks ago that we talked about relative to Wedgewood.
Is there any questions for Attorney Westland?
Okay,
If not, then he would just need a motion on this resolution.
if there's no further questions or discussion, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of resolution number 01-22, a resolution of the Hammond Redevelopment Commission accepting the conveyance of real estate from the City of Hammond Department of Parks and Recreation.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Myrick, seconded by Commissioner Gray. There's no further questions or discussion. Okay, roll call on this resolution.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Soto Presley,
Yes.
Gray,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Thank you.
That's it.
Okay. Moving on then, number 15, public comment is open. Public comment is open. Public comment is open now. Okay, public comment is closed. Public comment is closed. Public comment is closed. Number 16.
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Can you all signify by aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Meeting is adjourned.